First event, 215 other selections, Voodoo Joe from 1 Mayfield and 5 Kickaha. $15 for number 11, Tally Rands in the market. Behind the barrier there, Brian Blackmore in just a moment. All right, now it's a big field there in the field.
All clear. There it is. Set and racing. They've jumped in an absolutely perfect line. Mayfield straight out the back early. Dry Dock away quickly. Kilo Newton's drifting back through the field. Blushing Jaden working up with Voodoo Joe. Hydro's Boy and 5 Deep. Star Scan along the back. A length and a half to Sandbagger. Then Ethan's back with it. Then over on the inside comes What a Great Guy. And with it was Ethan's Dulcinea as they work off the back. A length to Mayfield getting up on the inside just in front of it. Fingar. Wider out on the track there. Tally ran back with Kickaha, who's second last. Kilo Newton's. And 2 to Home Fires Burning. Along the side, heading to the 800-metre mark, and Star Scan and Voodoo Joe have now cleared out by 2.5 to Dry Dock, Blushing Jaden. Hydro's Boy over on the outside, 4 deep, then comes Sandbagger on the inside, Ethan's Dulcinea. Mayfield making steady ground behind it, What a Great Guy, then on the outside, Talleyrand. Fingar hard ridden before the turn, Kickaha is a mile back, going to the outside under the whip, and then comes Kilo Newton's Home Fires Burning as they run to the turn, 450 out. On the inside, it's Voodoo Joe, niggled out a little from Star Scan, coming at them quickly out deep is Sandbagger, Hydro's Boy, very wide there, Talleyrand, and behind those runners, Mayfield, Fingar, and then Kickaho got balked as they run down towards the 250, where Voodoo Joe on the inside, Star Scan, Hydro's Boy, Blushing Jaden trying to get up on the fence, wider out, Fingar running on, and down the outside from last as Home Fires Burning. They're across the track, Star Scan, Fingar took the lead, Home Fires Burning out deep coming at them, Home Fires Burning went home the better, and Home Fires Burning got up the win from Fingar. Tight third between Voodoo Joe and Star Scan for third, then Hydro's Boy, Blushing Jaden. Next in Ethan's Dulcinea, Mayfield, Kilo Newton's made a bit of ground. What a Great Guy. Dry Dock back behind those came Talleyrand, who was actually one of the last to pull up. No, it wasn't. Kickaha was. Home Fires Burning. Number 12. That's a big start for punters. $50 it's going to pay. Number 12, Home Fires Burning, coming from last. Number 12, Home Fires Burning, David Chipman. Now, second placing will go to Fingar, number 7. And third, I'm not really sure of. Star Scan and Voodoo Joe are the 2. But Voodoo Joe's buried away over on the inside. But the winner is number 12 by Warmington from Verdi Lass, a Lord Seymour mare. And nothing really much wrong with its form. Raced by Mr. and Mrs. R.J. Harding, S. Newton, R. Plant, D.J. Neal, and Mrs. L.J. Clohessy, trained by Pat Clohessy at Kyneton. Second placing to 7 Fingar by Dugar from 4 Limits, Peter Hayes and Gary Skinner. Looked the winner just inside the 100-metre mark. And as I say, I think third's between 2 and 16. They're the 2 principal ones in it, 2 and 16 on race number 1. That was numbers official, 12, 7 and 2. Well, that's not the part of the start punters wanted. All clear there. Ready and racing now. My Tarzan stood there. Willowmore missed it. He's missed it by 4. And Golden Ocean, all clubs away quickly with indecision. Anala Girl, Magnemeter began quickly and working up on the inside. Scientific, Truly, Masque, Trounce back centre field around it. Mr. Enigma, very deep Bilbo, and then comes Starley over on the inside as they settle, running to the 1,000-metre mark. And the leader, Magnemeter, clear now by 2 to indecision. A length and a half to Bilbo, going to third. Back to fourth, Anala Girl, a length to all clubs, Scientific, Truly, Masque. And in that division 2, then comes Golden Ocean, a length to Mr. Enigma deep. Trounces a fair way back as they run down the side with Starley on the inside of it, Cool Crisis. Then Willowmore and about 3 to My Tarzan last of all. Running to the 650-metre point, and the leader was Magnemeter, a length and a half in front of Indecision. Third placing Bilbo. 2.5 away Scientific on the inside of Anala Girl running on, then all clubs. Willowmore, despite missing the starters, now making ground quickly around the outside. Further back then 2 away to Trounce. Back with it was Golden Ocean, Mr. Enigma and Cool Crisis as they corner. The leader Magnemeter by a length. Indecision now coming after it quickly. Wider out is Willowmore running a bit of a race race over on the inside, Scientific, and further back then comes Trounce and Anala Girl. Magnemeter in front. Willowmore grabs it on the outside, took the lead. This has been a gigantic run, Willowmore. It's missed the start by 3 lengths, and it's careering away from Magnemeter. Trounce battling away with indecision, but Willowmore has won very comfortably indeed and very impressively. Willowmore by, well, nearly 4 lengths on the line to Magnemeter. Trounce, I think, has got third from indecision. Then Star Lee back with it, My Tarzan, Scientific, Anala Girl. Then came Bilbo, Golden Ocean, Mr. Enigma, Cool Crisis, All Clubs, and Truly Masqué last over the line. Gee, that's been a run and a half. It's missed the start by, well, a good 3 lengths anyway. Big effort by Willowmore, who's been threatening to win, but after he blew the start, you wouldn't have thought today was going to be the day. But he's gone here in without a problem in the world here, and he's careered right away. Just wonder about some of the others, don't you? By Garfunkel out of Springdella, a rare pearl mare. Raced by P. Banks, J. Upfield, trained by Paul Banks at Kilmore, and ridden by Mark Goring. Number 8, first Willowmore. Has scored very, very easily indeed. Second placing to number 11, Magnemeter, ridden by Andrew Prentice by Magnesia from Amita Petita, Steve Cook, the trainer at Bendigo. And it looks as if Trounce may have got third here over on the outside by Sun and Shine from Kentish Row, Brian Cox and Nash Rawilla. And it was never ever really confident in the run. Was always under pressure a fair way from home. Numbers 8, 11, and we're standing by for third on race number 2. Yeah, well,
I was not always what I have become. Do you recall how I began? Mine was a birth unheralded, my laboured growth fragments of an ancient memory cloaked in a veil of hardship. Yet I have seen the valour of my pioneers, borne witness as their imagination took flight, and I have prospered. How proudly then I have gathered my history around me, for look at where it has led. I am the vision of which we dreamed, a worthy home to a great nobility. I am the future come early, and I am yours. This is the bold new face of racing. Welcome to Darwin.
Saturday is Darwin City Race Day, featuring the prestigious Chief Minister's Cup as the Darwin Cup Carnival begins at Fanny Bay.
This ski round.
I'd say it is either one or Brienne Spirit, but I can't see Brienne Spirit because of Peter Seal, the bookmaker's head in the way. Oh, I just saw it, Brienne Spirit. Yes, it has been well backed. Very, very well backed, as a matter of fact. Yours for mine. Now, showing at 3:30 on Super Tab. That's a little better than 2 to 1, so it has been very, very well backed on track. Now there's the all clear. They're racing now. They've gone away in a good line. Sweeper Sarah out wide very quickly away. Storm Rebel away nicely as time goes by. And hunting up King Atlantis over on the inside of those. With it goes Standard Gold. Behind those runners as they settle over on the inside is Thor Actor. Back behind it on the outer comes Poppy's Magic, drifting back with Sealed Voodoo Chief. Tina Sound is last. Back centre field, Brienne Spirit. And over on the outside of it is Paris next. Reaper Sayre leads. Scarlet Ruler Deep works to second. King Atlantis on the inside is third. A length to as time goes wide, tracking deep. Another length then comes Standard Gold, followed by Brienne Spirit working into it. Paris next, and over on the inside, Thor Actor, 2 away, Storm Rebel. Back with it was Apple Punch as they run to the turn. And further back comes Voodoo Chief as they come around the corner. In the centre, Brienne Spirit has gone up very quickly to hit the lead here. And Brienne Spirit dashed away from Thor Actor over on the inside, King Atlantis. As time goes by down the outside with Paris next. As time goes by, has gone straight past Brienne Spirit. Battling away in the centre of the line, then comes Paris next. In front is as time goes by. Paris next on the inside, trying hard, but as time goes by, gets in comfortably on the line. Wins by 2 lengths, second placing to Paris next. Tight third over on the inside, Thor Actor. And wide around Brienne Spirit, who really didn't give much. Then came Scarlet Ruler, sealed behind it. Further back then comes Storm Rebel, King Atlantis, Voodoo Chief. Then next Standard Gold, followed in by Tina Sound. Apple Punch was one of the last, and back with it, Poppy's Magic. Winner here as time goes by, ridden by Brian Mason. Number 8 as time goes by. The winner Well, ridden behind today, at its first start up at Wodonga on its home track, it led and it was worried silly and was a sitting shot for a horse called Flowcross, who's come out and won again since. But today, Mason sat it in behind. There was plenty of speed for him to take a sit, and it's finished too strongly after Brianne's Spirit. The plunge horse had dashed to the lead on the corner, and this horse just gave it Winburn. By Tyrrell from Native Paradise, a yellow native mare raced by R&P Evans, A Butcher, A Chapman, BF White, D Gray, trained by Brian Cox. Brian Mason, the rider. Second placing, we'll go to number 12, Paris Next, ridden by Brad Rawiller, by Victory Prince out of Bound for Rio, Ray Naylor. And I'd say his stablemate's probably got third here, and that's Thor Actor. 8, 12, 14. No, 14's got third. 14. 14's got third, Sripaser.
Spree Passet has run third there, so it'll be 8, 12 and 14 on race number 3 from Echuca. $582.10 for as time goes by. All right, now let's take a look at what's happening at Tamworth. And this is the race for his Brian.
Darren Gouchy aboard, about to come in. Bagheera, Cart coming up. Roseanne moves in. Previous race won by as time goes by, defeating Paris Next and Sripaser, who I changed its name at the 300-metre mark to Brianne Spirit for some reason. Now, Solo Effort coming up. 270 on Super Tab, the favourite, Nice and Easy. Now, Rugby to move in, and he'll complete the line. They're all set. Ready. This is race 4. Racing now. Surf the Net a little bit slow out. Pearly Gates away quickly. Yarraman away well. Behind those runners comes over on the outside Rugby. Cart going forward with Mincher Star. Surf the Net driving up on the inside from Nice and Easy Roseanne. Back with it was Solo Effort, and dropping out 3 lengths away early is Bagheera. Along the back they swing now, and the leader as they head over towards the 1300-metre mark is Rugby. Rugby takes over here from Pearly Gates to Yarraman Cart. Around the outside quickly goes Mincher Star now to third. A length and a half to Solo Effort behind those as they work off the back. Further back then comes Surf the Net, back with it Nice and Easy. Over on the outside there was Rojan, and last of all is Bagheera, some 3 lengths away. Rugby in front down the side by a length. Mincher Star to second, Pearly Gates third. Then Yarraman Cart over on the outside making a run, 2.5 Surf the Net. Nice and Easy asked to go forward, is under pressure, followed by Solo Effort. Back with it Rojan, and last of all is Bagheera. Before the corner at the 600-metre mark, Rugby by a half to Mincher Star, hard at it. Third over on the inside is Pearly Gates, then Cart. It goes to a clear third now. Over on the outside making a run is Rojan. As they come to the turn, then Yarraman Nice and Easy. Solo Effort dropping back in front of it, Surf the Net and Bagheera at the 400-metre point. And Rugby in front going for home. Second, Pearly Gates. Cart coming to the centre. Wide around is Rojan. Yarraman cut the corner and getting up on the inside, Surf the Net. 200 metres out. Rugby in front of Pearly Gates. Yarraman over on the outside of those comes now Nice and Easy with Yarraman. In front still Rugby. On the inside, Surf the Net trying to get to it. Surf the Net, Rugby wide around Pearly Gates. Rugby grabbed by Surf the Net near the inside, and Surf the Net gets in. Surf the Net by a neck to Rugby. Third, Pearly Gates, I think, just in front of Nice and Easy. Next in, Bagheera with it. Yarraman, Pearly Gates at the head of the others then was Rojan. Solo Effort back with Cart. Last in was Mincher Star. Number 8, Surf the Net. Getting up on the inside to score here. Ridden by Brad Rawiller. Number 8, Surf the Net. The winner here. Shown absolutely nothing in its 3 starts. But home it's got here today. And bookmakers will rejoice. And those people who know young Lucy, who works with the big screen here. It was her tip for the ladies, believe it or not, on track. Well done, Lucy. 25.60. But she did tip them truly Masque earlier on, which ran last. So her record's pretty fair. If you keep on tipping them and 1 out of 2 gets in paying those odds, you're doing all right. The winner, number 8, Surf the Net by Zedative out of Worldly Charm, is raced by Mr. and Mrs. RP and DR Naylor. Ray Naylor, that is, trained by Ray Naylor. And Brad Rawiller, the winning rider. Number 7, Rugby by Centane out of Cashel Mara, Brendan McCarthy. And Brian Werner will be second. And we stand by for third Nice and Easy's there. And what was the other one there? Was it Pearly Gates, Brian? Yeah. Okay, Pearly Gates and Nice and Easy, I think, are the two that are disputing third favouritism here. I think at 11.10. It's well and truly set in single figures. Now our Mark Deck comes up. Surf the net won the previous, so punters will be hoping to get back on track with a popular win here in front of a very large crowd. This is as good a crowd as I've seen here at Echuca. They tell me the Melbourne Cup Day crowd's the biggest. Well, this one would be second pick to it. Such a beautiful day, but so the President John Moore was telling me there's a lot of faces here today that even he doesn't recognise. So a lot of people from outside of Echuca have turned up here today. Now Sizzling Sam and Blue Biscay to move in. Talking about value, it's certainly it's trimmed up a little now. Blue Biscay into 11.50. Still in single figures also, as is the Toppy Knowles Wish. Now Blue Biscay to come in. They'll complete the field. They're set to go now. Ready for a start. The Buttercup Bakeries Cup racing now. They've gone away in a good line. Farmer Grey near the inside away quickly with our Mark Deck and also Knowles Wish now drifting back into the field. Sizzling Sam working up to join the lead with Doff the Hat trying to restrain the red man wide out Rare Nothing. Blue Biscay double platinum back with Gershwin and last of all is Neen Valley. Sizzling Sam in front of the judge with a round to go. Leading by a half length to Rare Nothing who's pulling out three deep Doff the Hat. Wood Street over on the inside of it and the red man. Now very wide there double platinum Blue Biscay our Mark Deck as they leave the straight. A length further back then Farmer Grey over on the inside from double platinum Knowles Wish, Kim On and Gershwin and last of all is Neen Valley. No pace on, only about 7 or 8 lengths first to last as they work to the back. 14.50 out and the leader is Sizzling Sam. A length and a half to the local Rare Nothing. Doff the Hat is third. Wood Street over on the inside. Then the red man splitting that pair out 4 deep going forward Gershwin. A length to Blue Biscay. Then comes our Mark Deck in the centre over on the inside. There was Farmer Grey. 3 parts to double platinum. A length to Kim On and Knowles Wish and last of all is Neen Valley. Along the back they go and Sizzling Sam still the leader here. Second placing now Gershwin pulled its way up to second. 2 lengths to Rare Nothing who's still fired up third on the inside Wood Street. Then Doff the Hat who can't get in. Keeping it wide was the red man and on the inside sneaking up Farmer Grey. A length then to Knowles Wish back with our Mark Deck away from the inside. Double platinum making a run then comes at the head of the others. Would have been Kim Island back with it is Neen Valley and Blue Biscay in front of those. There's one down here. And I can't see which one it is at the moment. The rider on the ground there. Some gold colours anyway as they race to the turners at our Mark Deck. I think it might be. Yeah, no, it's not. It's back last of the main bunch. It's one of the greys as they run to the turn. And here it's Sizzling Sam joined by Rare Nothing. Gershwin over on the outside. Double platinum. Blue Biscay trying to work into it. Wood Street's got the run. Wider out is Neen Valley and the widest runner our Mark Deck. Then Knowles Wish. And further back Farmer Grey 200 metres out. Rare Nothing just in front. Our Mark Deck and Neen Valley on the outside with double platinum and Wood Street getting up on the inside. It's Wood Street the inside getting to the lead from Neen Valley and Rare Nothing kicking. Wood Street in front. Rare Nothing trying hard. Wood Street in front near home and Wood Street gets in. Wood Street wins the cup. From Rare Nothing and Neen Valley, then double platinum Blue Biscay. Further back then Kim Island was the other one who went. It was the horse who fell. Then Blue Biscay behind it. Double platinum Farmer Grey, the red man Sizzling Sam, Knowles Wish. Our Mark Deck pulled up very, very quickly. And back at the tail was Gershwin. And threw me completely there. There's another one come down as well here, and that's Doff the Hat. So 2 of them have crashed. The rider of Kim Island, that's Colin Brow, is sitting up. Rick Peach, the rider of Doff the Hat, still lying on the ground over there, but Colin Brow is sitting up, which is good news. But there was just an absolute shuffle up and a chain reaction there when those 2 horses came down, and our Mark Deck was very, very seriously involved in it with Wood Street, the noted wet tracker, coming off a Class 3 win, getting home here, a Class 1 to a Class 3 to the Echuca Cup. How about that? Wood Street, number 13, will get in here over Rare Nothing. Been a big run because it pulled very hard all the way on Darren Yates and Neen Valley. They're the ones to fill the placings with the winner being Wood Street, number 13, by Oak Ridge out of Sansere, an Imperial March mare. W. Putris, the owner, Tony Dinan at Tatura, the trainer, and Brian Werner, the winning rider, really is racing well on heavy tracks. The dead track probably scared a lot of people off, plus the fact that he was up in class, but horse racing so well. Number 9, second, Rare Nothing, ridden by Darren Yates, by Rare Pearl from Lavender Park. John Thomas here at Echuca, almost got it. 18 Valley by Idealist out of Crested Lady, Darryl Dodson and Dwayne Dunn. They're the official numbers on the Cup, 13, 9 and 8, with our mark deck being very, very badly interfered with in that fall over near the 700 metre mark. Now, Colin Brow sitting up, he's half okay, I think. But Rick Peach is the other one. I couldn't see those, the colours really. And Rick's being placed on the ambulance now, so let's hope he's okay. We'll get a check on both riders shortly.
All right, thank you very much to Brian there. Hope that right.
Fingers crossed for Rick. Set to go, ready and racing now. On the inside, Digger Will went away okay, seemed to come out a little and connected. Cindy's Lad. Namur drops back into the field. Kalor's Boy pulling as Boundary Boy goes up around it with Galaxy Jack. And over on the outside, the top weight, Havana Wand is working up, and Rhiannon's Pride joining in at the judge with a round to go. In the centre, Rhiannon's Pride pulls its way to the lead from Digger Will, and Havana Band out 3 deep. 2 lengths further back, Galaxy Jack to 4th, then Boundary Boy on the inside. Next, Cindy's Lad. With it, Cadet Miss, the rails, Namur, 2 away, Steinberg National Service. Well back, Dark Raj, the hurdler, and Flying Voodoo is last as they leave the back. I'll leave the straight and work to the side. 1,500 metres out, Rhiannon's Pride pulling fiercely. Digger's Will on the inside, ditto as they join Match Strides down the back. 1.5 lengths of Havana Band. A similar distance then to Galaxy Jack, who's 4th. 2 lengths away, Boundary Boy. On the inside, Cindy's Lad, 1.5, then Kalor's Boy. Namur midfield with Cadet Miss, 2 away, Steinberg National Service. 4 to Dark Raj and 4 to Flying Voodoo, who's last. And has got to be the best part of 15 lengths or more off the leader as they work towards the 1,000 metre point. Here they come back into my view, and on the outside it's Rhiannon's Pride on the rails, Digger Will and neck away. 2 lengths Havana Band, who's 3rd, 1 length to Galaxy Jack in the box seat from Boundary Boy. Then Kalor's Boy, Cindy's Lad, 1 length away to Cadet Lass. They're starting to pack now. Demur on the inside will need some luck back there. Whipping around them, Flying Voodoo, going with it, National Service, and Dark Raj is last with Steinberg, but they jam up, and the runs are coming thick and fast as they work before the turn. Havana Band, Boundary Boy, National Service on the outside, and Flying Voodoo has come from tailed off last at the 600 metre mark to hit the lead. Galaxy Jack is handy over on the inside, then Cadet Lass. A length further back comes Cindy Lad, Kalor's Boy, and well back Steinberg. Namur's in big trouble back second last and couldn't win as they come around the turn. Flying Voodoo's gone via the Cape. He's in front though from National Service on the inside, Boundary Boy, then Havana Band and Galaxy Jack who cut the corner, but Flying Voodoo in front inside the 200 metre mark. National Service whacking away with Boundary Boy and Galaxy Jack on the inside, but Flying Voodoo's got it safely past it up, you'd think. National Service is trying hard, but this has been a huge run. He's come from tailed off, gone around a lot of them and bolted in. Flying Voodoo wins by 3 lengths to National Service. Boundary Boy 3rd from Galaxy Jack. And then came next Cindy's Lad, Steinberg, Cadet Miss, or Cadet Lass. Then Havana Band, Namur, Kalor's Boy, well back then Dark Raj. Second last, Digger Will, and Rhiannon's Pride was last in. That's been a big win. Flying Voodoo, number 3, ridden by Brian Park. To say he circumnavigated the field would be an under-exaggeration, because he's come from tailed off and just took off. And it's absolutely walked in by Voodoo Rhythm out of High Show, a high-value mare. Raced by GN and Mrs. L.D. Herman, trained by Terry O'Sullivan. And Terry's new apprentice, Brian Park, in the saddle. Number 8, National Service, second by Military Plume from Riverina Joy. Keith Williams at Fleming and Dave Chipman. And number 7, Boundary Boy by Kamida Boy from Marmalade Star. Modesto Poloni at Seymour and National Willa. Those numbers official 3, 8 and 7. But you can't make any excuses for anything in that. None whatsoever. It's come from tailed off right around the whole lot of them and bolted in. Race 7, the Moama Bowling Club welder. Darren Yates now the rider for number 12, General Sherman. The scratching is number 2, the Prior. Race time to go at 3:45.
Okay, and just going to get a report on those jockeys too, Brian. If you could give us a report on those 2 jockeys that fell. 3, 8 and 7 there, race 6 at Echuca. All right, now let's have a look at Tamworth. 7.20 for Kelwell, 4.80 for Stylish Submission, 6.40 for Bobby's Whistle, 16 for Sartnell Road, $5 Black Scarlet, 11's for Fair Trader, Gordon Pasher at 14, Landview Lad 17, Relitas at 17, and 13 for Lightning Jewel, Sharp Bloom 12. That's for race 6 at Tamworth. Greg Knock, race 6, number 7, Fair Trader for Greg Knock. That's a late riding change there. As we take this break, you're on Sky Racing.
Table Limit, who stands at Bengala Stud, offers a pedigree free of Northern Dancer, being the male line of buckpasser, 36 stakes winners and one of the all-time great broodmare sires, and a dam line tracing to Star Kingdom. Table Limit is by Kentucky Derby winner Spend a Buck, who was US Horse of the Year and US Champion 3-year-old sire, which included 9 stakes winners.
Racing fans, turn to Sky Channel for the award.
May Boney at 35, My Star at 7.80, Mr Divine at 41, Kingdom Star at 54, and General Sherman at $64 for race 7 at Echuca. They are moving in well now. 2, 9 and 7 at Kilcoy, race 6, Street Corner 870, even money, Thorngrove 195, Tough as Teak 430, Quinella 2010, Trifecta $320 neat on race 6 at Kilcoy. 10 minutes away, Tamworth, $9, Deceive the Field, Bureau Boss 870, Countercoin 310, Iron Baron at $11, She Nips at 25, The Black Prince 540, number 7 is showing at $10, then we have 20 for number 8, $15 for number 10, 15 for Satisfaction and Title Deeds at 23 for race 7 at Tamworth. 3, 2, 1, other selections from Kim Stewart. Now, race 7 at Echuca, big day next week and next Wednesday, in fact, the Ramornie and the Grafton Cup on Thursday. That'll be next week. Now, set Echuca race 7.
They've gone away in a good line. Northern Part away quickly, but drops back a little with Mr Divine. First out, Diamond Prince away quickly, Maybe It. And over on the outside, Dancing Jug. Way for Biggie My Star going up on the inside from General Sherman. May Boney in trouble there. Got crowded, dropped back into the field. Mr Divine whipped around it. Second last is the Northern Part, and last of all, Kingdom Star. Running towards the 1,000-metre mark, and Reaper Barn has gone quickly over on the outside with Mr Divine. They've come from the tail of the field to take up the running. 2 lengths to General Sherman on the inside there, Diamond Prince. Between those runners, Dancing Jug, 2.5 to My Star, with Wafer Bicky, Maybe It over on the outside as Northern Part. Let's go now. And they've dropped off Kingdom Star and May Boney on the inside as they head towards the corner. 6.50 out, Reaper Barn and neck in front of Mr Divine, 1 to General Sherman. Northern Part's made a quick run now to go up to be third on the outside of it. Then comes Dancing Jug, Wafer Bicky, Maybe It, and over on the inside then down Diamond Prince. A length away to My Star, May Boney, and last of all Kingdom Star. 400 metres out on the corner, and Reaper Barn in the centre just in front. Northern Part tracking very wide as they come around the turn, cutting the corner, Mr Divine and Diamond Prince. Then Maybe It, and further back Dancing Jug as they come to the 200-metre mark. Northern Part over on the outside, crowding with it, Maybe It. They've gone up on the inside, Mr Divine. He might be in front of them, Mr Divine. Northern Part is out after him, but Mr Divine's in front near home, and the roughie's going to get in, Mr Divine. And solo number 10, Mr Divine, blows everyone out of the quaddie. Wins by 2 lengths to the Flying My Star. Then Reaper Barn, the Northern Part weakened on his run, May Boney. Wafer Bicky, Maybe It. Further back, Dancing Jug, General Sherman. Diamond Prince and its stablemate Kingdom Star together last. Mr Divine, who's going to pay $45. And the rider of Mr Divine, Bill Doyle, has shown everyone here today that there's no need to come wide. He saved probably 6 lengths staying on the fence. Mr Divine has got in here, number 10. Well, for most people in the quaddie, they wish he might have been another number down, because then he's in the bracket with more Northern Poet. But there he is. He's solo in the quaddie. And Bad Luck Punters Club here has just blown you out of the water. You wouldn't believe what they've had, everything in the race bar the bottom 3. and the one that's solo is Mr Divine. That everything else going. Of course, they've found Surf the Net in the first leg, which is going to be a tremendous divvy to them. And look what's happened. Over they've gone. Number 10, the winner, Mr Divine, by Meticulous from Golden Venture. Raced by Mrs. M.A., J.E. and D.R. Langdon. Joe Langdon at Bendigo, the trainer. Billy Doyle, the rider. Number 9, second, and that is My Star by Star Paramore from My Bettina, Jeff Henson, who's now Deniliquin. And number 5, third, Reaper Barn, Brad Rawilla. Well, they got headed off by 3 or 4 of them, and they've just died on their runs. Northern Poet and Maybe It out deep.